Is anyone taking a video?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to I think it's supposed to be taking
Take a video.
Is it on? Nikhil.
Yeah.
You are
I told them.
Yeah.
Hey, why don't we have the Hill students stand in the middle?
Hey. No, you don't walk around. That's what she said. Move around and take pictures however you want. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
All right, you can start with it.
We are gathered here today on this joyous occasion to celebrate the special love that Muniza and Irfan share. This ceremony is a public affirmation of that bond. As their dearest family and friends, it is our honor and privilege to stand witness to this event. Today is a celebration of love, of commitment, of friendship, of family, and of two people who are in it forever. We come together not to mark the start of a relationship, but to acknowledge and strengthen the bond that already exists. It is a bond based on love. A love based on giving and receiving, as well as sharing and having. Because despite all our differences, love is what we all share. Love is what brings us together. All of us here today have our own love stories. Some are short, others long, some are yet unwritten, while others are just getting to the good part, like that of Muniza and Irfan. Like all good books, there are chapters in all of our stories that bring us to tears, and others that are exciting and full of adventure. Muniza and Irfan, it is our hope that your fulfillment and joy in each other, and the sacred love you share, will increase with each passing year. We're here to hope with you, to support you, to be proud of you, and to remind you that love isn't happily ever after. Love is the experience of writing your story. It is not one moment, not even this moment, it's every moment. Big ones, like getting engaged, buying a house, having children, but mostly a million little ones that come in between the big moments. Making dinner together, binge watching Netflix shows, geeking out on the latest tech gadget, and taking long road trips in buses with your family.
Yeah, that happens.
These everyday moments fuse together into one big experience. And even though this experience is so incredible, words fail us when we try and explain it. Even though we describe love in different ways, and even though love can look different from one person to the next, we all know it when we see it, and we see it here. In this moment, as we watch you stand up here before each other, we're reminded that the ability to love is the very best part of our humanity. At this time, I would like to share a marriage blessing handed to us from the Sufi poet Rumi. May these vows and this marriage be blessed. May it be like milk and sugar. This marriage like nectar and like halwa. May this marriage offer fruit and shade like a date palm tree. May it be laughing forever, and every day in it a paradise. May this marriage be the sign of compassion and the seal of happiness, here and hereafter. May this marriage be fair of fame, face, and omen, as the moon in the azure sky. I have fallen silent for words, cannot describe how spirit mingles in this marriage. If there is anyone who has cause to believe that this couple should not be joined in marriage, you may speak now, or forever hold your peace. Marriage is an ancient rite. As you enter into this union, you are choosing to take part in a historical human establishment and are pledging your commitment before the witnesses present here today to enter into that tradition with honor. As we celebrate this bond of unity today, it is important that we keep in mind that while this is certainly an occasion of tremendous joy, the promises we witness here today are serious and life-altering commitments. Muniza and Irfan, marriage is going to expand you as individuals, define you as a couple, and deepen your love for one another. Marriage is much more than your signatures on a legal contract. To be successful, you will need strength, courage, patience, and a really good sense of humor. This new journey will be at times richly rewarding and extremely difficult, but most importantly, it will be a journey you take together. Learn to work together, to laugh together, and to love together. Today, promises become permanent, and friends become family. However, this day is not about the words spoken or the rings exchanged, nor is it about the grand pronouncements and recessional margins. Those will all be happening at the nikah ceremony on April 9, 2016. Muniza and Irfan, you are promising in front of all these people you love that you want to be with each other and only each other for the rest of your lives, and that you will do everything in your power to honor the promises you are making here today. The sacred vows that you make to one another today present you with the opportunity to express your love in your own words. At this time, I invite you to publicly declare your vows. Muniza, you may begin.
I am proud to accept you as you are, with all your strengths and flaws. Thank you for being with me in my many challenges of life and always pushing me to be my best. People often say opposites attract. As with circuits, electricity only flows between the negative and the positive. And this couldn't be more true than for us. You're strong when I'm weak. You're sensible when I'm creative. You're steady when I'm emotional. You're balanced when I'm erratic. You're the light when there's only darkness. You're the only one that is the other half of my semicircle. I promise to trust you with all that I am. And I promise to be your partner in crime, in life, and in matrimony, forever and always.
Irfan, you may now take your promise.
That's a tough one. It's a tough act to follow. So like a typical Georgia Tech student, I waited until late last night to finish writing my vows. To be fair, it wasn't just laziness, but it was also because I couldn't find the right words to exactly describe the way I feel about you. I could use many superlatives like you're an honest, loving, and a compassionate person, and that your grit and determination is inspiring, and that your ability to give unconditionally to the people you love and admire is breathtaking. I could talk about your sense of empathy, generosity, and humility, and the list would go on. But that wouldn't be enough, and that wouldn't be exact. It wouldn't be enough because even though you've been a part of my life for less than 9 of the 30 years I've been on this earth, it's hard to imagine my life before you or without you. Simply put, you have become the single most fundamental constant in my life. So I believe and I feel that what you and I share is something existential, something that is embedded in the fabrics of our beings, where one without the other cannot be. I'm sure there is a cheesy Shah Rukh Khan movie reference that applies here, but I'll leave that up to you to find out. In all honesty, as God, family, friends, and the Reverend as my witness. I promise that I will continue to support, cherish, and love you unconditionally. Ad infinitum.
Muniza and Irfan, please face one another and join hands. Here we go. Muniza, do you take Irfan to be your lawfully wedded husband, to take him as your best friend and partner in life, to honor, cherish, and love him from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, for all of your days? Do you promise to honor him in love, to be sensitive to his needs, to comfort him in difficulty, and to put your full and complete trust in him, so long as you both shall live? Irfan, do you take Muniza to be your lawfully wedded wife, to take her as your best friend and partner in life, to honor, cherish, and love her from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, for all of your days? Do you promise to honor her in love, to be sensitive to her needs, to comfort her in difficulty, and to put your full and complete trust in her, so long as you both shall live? I do. Normally, at this time in the ceremony, the bride and groom would exchange rings as a symbol of their love, a circle, complete with neither beginning nor end. However, Muniza and Irfan, true to their own nature, have chosen instead to mark this occasion with a fist bump. By the power vested in me by the Universal Life Church and the state of Texas, I now pronounce you, Muniza and Irfan, as wife and husband, lawfully wedded before those that bear witness to the sacred bond today. Irfan, you may now kiss the Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Muniza and Irfan.
Richard?